Leon Kickett is in the studio, AFL draft hopeful, and he's joined us, and we are drilling down thanks to Toolkit Depot's Toolfest sale. It's on now. For those who, well, it may appear on socials, there was a hug, there was an embrace. It's the Swan Districts way. Hey, Leon, thanks for coming in. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, yes. Good to be here.
Yeah, great to have you here as well. First things first, what influence does the great Scott Cummings have on the boys down at Swan Districts?
This could go on for a while.
He's good. He kind of gets some of the boys into their routines, really fixes their set shot. He's helped me with mine a bit last year, so pretty grateful for that.
Yeah, and obviously his son was the captain of the Swan Districts Colts. Did you play with his son?
Yeah, Harley, he's a good bloke. Like, love him.
He's a good bloke, but can he play the game? Don't worry about he's a good bloke.
Yeah, he's a gun.
Is he? Yeah. All righty. Hey,
It didn't go the way you wanted, did it?
No. Yeah. Anyway, it's all about Swan Districts.
Yeah.
All righty. Now, just correct me if I'm wrong here. You played Colts in 2023, 2024, 2025. Did you start when you were 11? How old were you when you played your first Colts game? Can you remember?
I don't know. I wouldn't remember. Probably like 16.
Not that long ago, mate. So 3 years ago.
Lots happened for the man over the last 6 months.
It certainly has.
It's been an absolute whirlwind for you, hasn't it? Because I knew early in the season that there were a few clubs that were starting to have a look at Leon Kickett, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't tell you that during the season. I just wanted you to play footy because I remember, mate, I reckon there was probably 6 games to go in the season, and you were talking about the pre-season that you're going to have with Swan Districts next year, and that you want to, cement your spot in the league team. You want to get your little brother up here and show him the way as well. You had no idea whatsoever that there were clubs that were really keen on you, did you?
Nah, not at all. Like start of the year, I just wanted to build my way up to play seniors, really, to play in the league team and all that. And then, when I had all these interests from the teams, it just kind of surprised me. And then, I just kind of worked for it all.
When you're talking about interest, give us and our listeners an insight into when someone's interested in you. Is it via your manager? Do they come direct to you? Do they walk up during a game? Do you see them around the place? What's that sort of conversation like?
Oh, well, Hayden Cobley kind of just reaches out to me every time. Like, I've had, team meetings or whatever, want to come over home and see me. So he's kind of the first bloke that always reaches out and just tells me I have, just these
Who's
teams.
that?
Hayden Cobley.
He's the talent manager at Swan Districts.
Okay,
so
great.
bringing through all our identifying new talent and bringing him through into the system.
And they just rock it. They say, we'll come around to your house or we're going to meet you at the footy club, and they sit down and just what sort of are they asking? What are they asking you without giving too much information? But what's the general tone of the conversation?
Oh, a lot of it's just obviously footy questions and all that, and then it's just a lot of outside stuff, just family, what I like to do and all that, and then obviously what it feels to be obviously drafted and all that, like what it potentially looks like. So
how many clubs, without naming them, how many roughly, top of your head, how many you reckon you've spoken to?
Maybe 7.
Ooh.
For the first one, because no, mate, you're a quiet bloke. You just go about your business. The first time you sat down with an AFL recruiter or an AFL club, did you poop yourself?
Yeah, I had the biggest butterfly. I barely get butterflies, but man, that was like a whole different feeling. It was like just weird actually sitting down with like an actual AFL club, like especially being a kid, seeing all the teams, and then kind of actually sitting down with a lot of them is just unreal feeling.
By the end of it, the last club you met, the 7th club you went, look, mate, I know the questions. Here's my answers. Here, I am this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. You just relax and I get you a cuppa.
Yeah. Well, when I had the first one, I was like, I kind of got used to it. And then all the other ones were just good. It was just pretty much laughs and all that. Pretty much made them laugh every time, and kind of knew some of the questions that obviously were coming already because, they were all just pretty similar.
After the Swanage Colts, we lost to West Perth in that first final. But David Walls, a great friend of the show and a mate of ours, he made no secret of it. He met with you at the East Fremantle Footy Club, where we played that game, and sat down and had a good old chat with you. So he made no secret of it. Fremantle are keen and interested, along with a lot of others.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Freo there. Some of my family members all supported them for a while. Like, it's also my mum's team too, so I think she would be pretty happy with me going there. So, it'd make a lot of family members proud there.
You played those couple of league games. So you were Colts all year, then you played a couple of league games towards the end of the year. Can you tell us, the listeners again, what it's like to go from, again, boy footy, teenage footy with your mates, little bodies, against bigger bodies? What's that like? Was it physically so much bigger?
Yeah, it was a lot bigger, but like, honestly, I'd say it was a lot funner than Colts. Like, it was just a lot more free flowing. The bodies just flying everywhere, and you're just there, like, just seeing everything, thinking everyone wants to just kill each other. But yeah, it was a lot better than Colts, I'd say.
They can be as big as they like, but if they can't catch you, mate, no, they can't stop you from jumping on their heads, then they can't do anything about it. You obviously enjoyed that, and you didn't. The best thing about it too was, mate, it's easy to go up into league footy and just think that someone else will get the ball, or you just got to stand here and not get in the way and that sort of thing. But you inserted yourself into games, which is the best thing. So your confidence has gone to a new level.
Yeah, I think like playing them 2 league games just built my confidence up a lot more, and then pretty much just didn't make me scared anymore of it. So I just kind of put my head down and just saw ball, get ball, and that was what I kind of worried about.
Yeah, good attitude. Hey, you got invited to the state combine, but because more AFL clubs were keen, you talked about the 7 that spoken to you. There was a request to see you at a national level for the national combine. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, it was a bit surprising too. Like, I know I was pretty much trying to work to make the state combine, and then when I made that, I was like real happy. Like, just pretty speechless when I think it was Adam Jones rang me and told me about it, and then I kind of had no words for him, and I was just doing laps around the kitchen. So and then I think it was like maybe a few days or a week or so after, and then he just told me I got the national one, and had a bit of happy tears there. So it was a bit surprising at all.
Tell us about that. So that's getting on a plane, going to Melbourne for a couple of days, and you are physically.
You're there to perform.
You're there to perform. You got blokes looking at you, like measuring targets and times and jumps and distance and stuff like that. Was it exciting? Was it exhilarating? Was it exhausting? Was it all of those?
There was a bit of everything, really. Like, it was a lot different than obviously having the waffle one, because I just go there and then straight home, and then obviously being a few hours away from Perth, like especially across Perth from family and all that, it was like a whole different feeling. But I'm just happy that I had like some of the boys I knew, like Tyler, me and him just shared a room the whole time. And
Williams,
he just made everything a lot more comfortable, and just pretty much looking at me, smiling every time I'm on the plane, because I'm holding my tummy thinking like, don't crash or something. So it was wicked.
You and Tyler in a room together. Is that room still safe? Is that still in one piece, that thing? You two are lunatics.
Yeah, they would have cleaned up after that.
Is it everything you're dreaming of so far? We know there's expectation. Yeah, there's no expectation in regards to a club taking you, but the vibe is that you're going to somehow end up on an AFL list, wherever that may be, whatever. Are you pinching yourself and going, this is what a little boy wants to do, and all of a sudden it's becoming closer and closer to reality, and it's only months away?
Yeah, like I've always dreamed about playing AFL ever since I was a kid. Like, I've had a footy in my hands almost everywhere I went. Don't matter if it was to the park, to the shops. It just didn't really matter. I've always had a footy. I've always kept them all, like 20 footies under my bed. So it didn't really matter. I would always go to like watch local footy games, and whenever I went, I always had to kind of pinch a footy or two every time I went to a different game. So footy just I've just loved it all ever since I was little.
We always ask the boys, and we've done this over a couple of years. We get our draft hopefuls come in and we ask them a few questions. Obviously, you said you'd love to go to Fremantle, being a WA boy, but are you open to and willing just to go on any list in any part of Australia and just go and play footy?
I'd love to play for the Dockers, obviously, because still at home and still just get to train and do everything, and then obviously go back home to family and all that. But honestly, I'm just not really too fussy about where I end up, as long as I end up on any list, any AFL club is, that's my dream there. So.
Yeah, and there's so many wonderful Indigenous players, and the clubs do it so incredibly well. We even seen one like Liam Ryan, who's at the back end of his career, but he wants to play with Nazai Wanganeen Miller and Brad Hill, and he's got family over there, and they've got family, so it's all one thing. So fitting into a club nowadays is not as difficult, especially if you're shy and you're moving away from home, as it once was. So do you think you'd have any problem living in another state?
No, not really. Like, I've always been like a happy bloke, so I'm pretty happy with making like a lot of friends and meeting a heap of new people. So I feel like I'd just be pretty comfortable with all that.
You sound that you'd
look really good to stay in black and white. You'd look really good to stay in black and white. I'm just saying.
What, for Swan Districts?
No, to get over there and play.
He wants to play. Last place he wants to play.
What?
Swan District. No,
Who did you barrack for growing up?
North Melbourne. Yeah, I got passed down from my dad and my pop, so I just grew up watching them and the Dockers. Like, I was a bit. My mum's been Dockers too, so I was a bit both, either one of them. Can
I just suggest that when you're speaking to an AFL club, you be who do you want to play with? Who do you want to play? Don't tell them you want to play with anyone in particular because then they go, stuff you then. You'll go to Fremantle. Hey, we're going to take a small break and come back. We're going to ask you, Scotty does a thing called
the 6-pointer.
Six-pointer plus one, so it's a 7-pointer.
I'm looking forward to this too.
Some of the answers.
Inside Leon's little mind is a beauty.
Exactly. Really quickly, I'm going to rattle off some quick ones. Footy idol. Who's your absolute football idol?
Cirioli. I've always wanted to meet him when he came here for the Indigenous game. Like, I could hear everyone saying, Cyril's here. So, but I didn't want to miss the game. But it was a dumb choice because all my mates all got photos with him and they always look here. And I'm like, just
you know what, mate? I reckon I've got that much confidence in you that when you're done, Cyril will be going, Leon, can I get a photo with you?
Exactly right. Hey, Leon Kickett's in the studio. He's an outstanding young talent, described as a mercurial small forward with terrific goal sense, capable of high marks and hunting the opposition defensively.
Oh, does he? What?
Strength are his forward craft, his smarts, his speed, his tackle pressure, his vertical leap, his X factor. We're looking forward.
Set shot goal kicking?
So needs to work on
set shot goal kicking. What?
From the South Bunbury Footy Club down there in the Southwest Football League. We'll take a break and come back. We'll get the 6-pointer plus one with our guest. And already Simon from Claremont, who marks our guest very hard.
Oh, he's tough.
He says, sounds like a fantastic young man, great attitude, hope Freo can land him, and that seems to be the general consensus. If you've got a text or a question for young Leon, 0487 736 736. Leon Kickett is in the studio. We're doing it for the Toolkit Depot. It means Tool Fest in October. Get your hands on the latest tool deals. This young man is, he's on the radar. There's no doubt about that from the Swan Districts Football Club. Jay has texted in, morning, Goss. Can you please ask Leon, would he rather take Mark of the Year or goal after the siren?
I'm taking Mark of the Year. I don't care about goal after siren. Got to be Mark of the Year.
And tries most weekends too. We'll be sitting there in a huddle and I'll be standing there behind him just as the boys break up. I say, mate, give us something. He goes, I've got a mark for you. Then he'll fly and sit on 8 blokes' shoulders and away he goes.
All righty, so here is the Scotty 6-pointer plus one.
Yeah, let's get into Leon Kickett. Let's see what makes you tick, mate. Name your, other than footy, your favourite sport and athlete.
Probably basketball and probably like Steph Curry.
Yeah, good call. You open your own restaurant. What's your signature dish? Do you cook?
Nah, not really.
All right, so if you open a restaurant, what's going to be the one thing that has to be on the menu?
Probably like some steak. Just that.
And how do you have your steak cooked?
Oh, I don't even know. My girlfriend's dad cooked it. he makes it love.
Do you like sauce? Do you like pepper sauce, mushroom sauce, gravy? What do you like on it? Or just plain?
I don't know. He just adds everything and I just kind of eat it.
This is the manners of this young man, right? This is what you've been fed, this is what you're eating. And you
I
just
like
eat
that.
It. Yeah,
like the cut of your cloth.
That's manners and respect. What song gets you up and about?
There we go.
This scares me. Geez, you guys play some crap in the rooms before a game.
But that's not me.
No,
but any Chris Brown, I'd say, or any R&B type playlist. Kind of get me about.
Keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that.
So seriously, go do some editing, boys. Find out what we can play there, will you? Tell us something we don't know about one of your teammates, one of your Swans teammates, your league teammates, or Tyler, or one of the boys in the.
Tell us something that we shouldn't know about Harley Cummings. That would be really good.
You don't need to know about that. Don't tell me.
He doesn't really. No, ain't much to be honest. Yeah, he's pretty quiet. He just kind of gets around all the boys.
Not the most inspirational captain I've heard.
He just gets around all the boys. What makes you way more angry than it should? Something little that just really ticks you off. You're too relaxed to get angry and stuff, aren't you?
Oh, a bit of gaming when you verse like little 10-year-olds or something.
And they beat you?
Yeah. I wouldn't really say I'm like the best. Like, I'm a good bloke, but other than gaming, when no one's around, I wouldn't really say much.
You get competitive with a 10-year-old when you're gaming.
Can't help it. If they're cheeky, then
They are cheeky.
Little smart asses. Yeah. You got any secret talents?
Probably dunking.
You can dunk.
You can dunk.
Bugger off, mate. You're 172 centimetres.
So you can't do anything. So let's
sit on bloke's head, so dunking's not pretty hard.
All right. Have a listen to some of the talents that have been to the kids in the studio. So who have we got here? Is that Will Hayes? Luke Urquhart. All righty. Lukey Urquhart. Who else we got? Oh, Hamish Davis.
Hamish Davis. Just
Tom Bell with a turbo whistle.
Tom Bell.
With a turbo. The turbo.
Oh, here's that.
Driscoll. You got any of those in your repertoire?
I could probably do the turbo whistle.
Go on.
Oh,
That's all right. That's good.
No, you just spat all over me microphone. Man.
That was good. I like that.
Do that again.
That's all right.
might have to dry.
Oh, very good. That was very good.
What else we got? And the last one, the requirements. So Goss and I get a little bit peeved that we think the guard of honours are just thrown around willy-nilly. You know, the opposition come over and give a guard of honour to a player. It started with Reece Stanley in Geelong. He got a guard of honour for 200 games. What do you think the minimum requirement is for a guard of honour from the opposition? How many games you have to play or retiring grade or something like that? What do you think the minimum requirement is?
I'd say probably anything maybe over 150 games.
Oh, you're too nice. Nah,
You are too
you're
nice.
far too nice. It's trying to be 300 minimum.
We got
300.
For the opposition to come over and give you a guard of honour.
So we've got 300 club champion or club record holder or retirement of a great. Not retirement of a 100 gamer. No one gives a rat's toss bag about them. But you know what I mean? We sort of 300 gamer where you come across, you clap them, they get cheered off.
Yeah, well, when you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
So now
Too
what do you reckon?
nice.
Yeah, probably 300 goals or like anything over 500 goals or 300 games.
Okay, significant moment. Yeah, we're like,
Better. Stop being so nice, mate. This world's brutal. All right?
hey Leon, what are you
on,
doing
bro.
training wise right now? Have you down tools and just gaming against 10-year-olds, or are you genuinely still getting fit and running around and with the ball in the hand?
Yeah, I'm still doing a bit of both. I'm probably more in the gym than I am kind of running, still kind of just trying to bulk up to around 70 kgs right at the moment. So I'm lifting a bit heavy, still a bit light, but yeah, I'm just doing a lot of gym stuff and still keeping fit, waiting for the draft really.
Just arms, isn't it? You're not doing leg weights.
No, not really.
Don't mess with those little pins, mate, because they
Slow me down.
catapult you into the atmosphere.
Are you nervous or excited about the next so many weeks?
A bit of both really. Like I'm just excited to see where I end up and just nervous at the same time and I just can't wait for it really.
I'll ask it again. I know I sort of touched on it before, but this has happened so quick for you.
Yeah.
For you. Like a few of us have seen it coming, and we know it's coming. And Swans have done an amazing job. You weren't a state player, didn't make state teams or anything like that. You developed at Swan Districts. In your head, this has happened so quickly.
Yeah, like feels like just kind of yesterday or a few weeks ago when I was pretty much talking to you all from like pre-season out and I couldn't remember where, but yeah, it's happened all quick and then all these team meetings just making the whole year just running fast. Like it's unreal feeling really.
Good boy. Well, mate, you've certainly got everyone talking. You've had a great year with Swan Districts. You've come through that system. Bunbury will be proud of you, first and foremost, and we know your family are. Just the last one from Billy Damage, who's a long-time listener. What a legend young Leon is. Love to see him in purple. Good luck, young man. That seems to be the messaging, mate. So thanks for joining us. And as you leave, here's a bit of... We hope we've edited.
This could be our last show ever.
Here's a bit of Chris Brown. Thanks for coming in and good luck, champ.
Cheers.
I called him champ.
You don't champ him.
I champed him.
How dare you.
Sorry, Leon.
No,